Alrighty then. It's been a long time since I've had a boring mailbag. As I've said in previous ones, for the 2 or 3 people who actually watch these videos, most of the stuff I get doesn't arrive, at the same time, and so it's a little difficult to. I don't want to wait around for a month to open stuff, but in this case I made an exception and with some stuff. There's still some stuff I'm waiting for, but it looks like it's not going to arrive for 2 or 3 weeks. Partly because of the old virus up there in China, or just the standard, substandard shipping that I get through Chinese sellers. Anyways, so I got about 4 things here. We're going to start with this absolutely gigantic envelope here. Oh, and I've got my anti-kung flu spritzer for the stuff that came directly from China, but this one came from Amazon, shipped locally, and you'd think there's something really big in this thing, but that would be an incorrect assumption. That's all that's in there. This is replacement filters for my Heiko desoldering gun. This is, let's get this in here. This is a replacement tip for the same Heiko. This is I already have a 1mm tip. This is a 1.6mm tip, which I think is the bigger one that they sell, or the biggest one they sell, or at least what I could find. This is a replacement 1mm. There's nothing wrong with my current one. Oh, that's good. In case I didn't get that on video. That's the 1.6, and this is the 1mm. There seem to be some real moronic people on Amazon, and they've ordered these and then they've had a shit fit because the tip is, well, let me just show you. They've actually posted bad reviews because the tip there we go. The tip looks like it's completely solid, and so they think it has a manufacturing defect or something, and then they proceed to drill it out, and all this is a glob of solder. But they don't bother apparently telling you that, and well, the first time you heat this up, you just hit the pump and it sucks out the glob on the tip. So that's for all the idiots out there. Let's zoom out just a little bit here. This is probably the least exciting one of these. Yeah, get over it. These are just replacement batteries. I have a phone system that someone gave me. It was a brand new AT&T phone system, and it has 4 hands-free phones, handsets, and I've had it since, I don't know, 2013, and the batteries are finally dying. So I ordered some replacements for all of them. They're just nickel metal hydride batteries, nothing exciting at all. This one, this came all the way from China, and the discoloring is because I gave it a thorough bath with the anti-kung flu juice, which is just denatured alcohol. Contrary to what many people have been saying, and according to my own research and some medical papers that I read on coronaviruses, they can indeed survive shipping from China. If they're shipping on something that's made of metal, like steel or especially copper, it only lives for about, say 2 days, maybe 3 at the most. But if it's on something made of paper or wood or something like that, they can live for according to one medical paper I read, about a month. Don't worry, this is just plain old plastic, and alcohol will not hurt it. The coronavirus has an outer shell of fatty lipid proteins, and when you hit it with alcohol, that denatures, and basically the virus melts and falls apart, and you just have to have it on the surface long enough for that to take effect. So you need an alcohol concentration of 60% or higher. Too high of a concentration, and you have to spray a lot on to keep it on, because it'll evaporate too quickly. What this is an adapter to adapt my Makita batteries to the DeWalt. And that better be what this is. Yeah, that's what it is. I recently acquired a DeWalt grinder, and I don't have a charger for the battery, and I have a lot of Makita batteries, and so I need something to adapt them, and there'll be a little more in-depth video about this later. Alright, this one I have been waiting for a month to get. Stand by a second. This is a set of circuit boards that I ordered from JLC PCB. If you've ever watched Julian Allette's channel, he orders a lot of stuff from them, and after watching his channel a bunch, I was intrigued and decided that I wanted to give this a try. So I kind of threw this together and it's basically a self-latching relay circuit. There'll be more video about this in a later later video. So anyways, that's it for this one. Later.